Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Evil Within One Consequence. So I was going to tell you guys, there's actually a movie that is called The Evil Within. It has nothing to do with the game. It is a horror movie, but there is a movie called that, and it actually came out in 2017, which is the same year the Evil Within 2 game came out, as well as Resident Evil 7. But yeah, nothing to do with the game, just kind of interesting. Okay. Excuse me. Back to the game here. It's worth mentioning here too. There's not very many hard saves in this DLC. They're there where you get to use the couch with the cat, but they seem to be pretty spread out in this DLC. You just kind of got to rely on a lot of checkpoint saves and auto saves. Alright, let's go into Sebastian's office.
How's Lily doing?
Great. Everything's going fine. Just wish my wife would be home more to take care of her.
She barely took maternity leave, huh? One of Crimson's finest, I suppose. She's a great cop in her own right, but we can manage without her for a little longer.
You should hope she doesn't hear you say that, or you'll be out in your ass, Joseph.
This looks like it's way before I got here. Everyone's so much younger. But Sebastian's profile didn't say he was married. Let alone a child.
Yeah, so that was a younger version of Sebastian and Joseph. Okay, same pictures, just over and over. One moment. Alrighty, back. Alright, any goodies in here? We'll actually get to come here too in Evil Within 2, the game. We'll get to come in here, this area. I don't think you actually get to come into the police department in the base game. Pretty sure you don't, ever. So you first get to see it here in this DLC, and then in Evil Within 2 there's like an incarnation of this same police department. Maybe slightly different, but pretty much the same. October 2005. There's Sebastian's coat that he has on at the beginning of the base game, once you get control of him. So yeah, there's a woman mentioned in the base game called Myra. That's Sebastian's wife, and she actually works for the department too. I forget which area of the department. And they have a child together. His relationship with Myra and their child is delved into in Evil Within 2. That's kind of the subject matter of the sequel of this game. It's kind of like, this game is not so much about, not this DLC, but Evil Within 1 as a whole. It's a little less about Sebastian and more about the other people around him. And just, you know, the world he's in. But in Evil Within 2, it's more about Sebastian on a personal level and his family. So it's not spoiling anything really, I don't think, to say that, but because we'll eventually play Evil Within 2. Unfortunately, Evil Within 2 didn't have any DLC, so it just has, you know, its main playthrough campaign, but it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Okay, Cinema Magazine. What are these cigarettes called? The Pig. Okay. There's no picture in the picture frame. Kind of look out here. Look at the... Looks like somebody has already taken the wheels off of that car. It's just low quality models. There's a bus. You can just barely see it. Okay. Guess it just wants us to go through the door over there. I guess there's no snails, no anything like that. I guess there wouldn't be. Not when we just got a snail. Alright. A couple of more doors here. Let's check them out. The frame rate's definitely better in this Consequence DLC. There's definitely some areas in the assignment where I had frame rate drop. There's my readings up there. It's staying pretty consistent here. I can tell just by the feel of the camera movement. I'm pretty sensitive to that, I guess because I've played PC games for so long and I'm used to 60 FPS. I can tell if a game is running at like 58 FPS versus 60. I can usually tell. But I was thinking about the possibilities of, you know, I didn't have any way to test because I was in the middle of recording when those happened in the assignment areas where the FPS was low. But I'm using a mod that's affecting the base game and all the DLCs, and it upscales the cutscenes and anything that might play on a television screen or a projector. You know, if there was like a projector screen on here that played a video, it would upscale it as well. And I think a lot of the areas in the assignment where something like that was occurring was when I was having the frame drop, so that could be attributed maybe to the mod, but it didn't really affect anything serious. It just looked bad in the video recording, you know, for YouTube. But there has been things in this DLC, though, where they've played on televisions and whatnot, and that didn't affect frame rate, so... It's hard to say. Okay. 9. Right, left, right. 9, 17, 4. Where's the safe? There it is. Okay. Oh, nice. You don't even have to zoom to see it. You can just hover over. 9, 17, 4. Did it. There's number 3, scrap. Let's check it out. We haven't found any personal files yet. It's interesting. We found 3 of the research documents, aka audio logs. 3 of 8. 3 scraps. Let's move this one. That's definitely going up here. Sorry, the tapping is me tapping my arrow keys. Just trying to tap it just enough to get it to go there, where it needs to go. Okay. Alright. And we don't have any key items like key cards or key rings or nothing yet. So. Okay. So could I not have seen that from that side? Okay. Interesting. You have to be looking at it through this window for it to work. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This may be a different number if you were to play through the game yourself. It may be randomized. Or it could be the same every time. Alright, let's continue. Got dark all of a sudden. That's fine. It's cool. Can look out here. There's some billboard up there. Can't really tell what's on it from this angle. Oh, I see. Oh, it is actually coming. Huh. It's actually coming through the window there. Cool. Alrighty.
Look, Seb, we need to talk. Going off with your conspiracy theories, you're getting out of control. You don't pull that in front of the captain.
I'm onto something, Joseph. I don't need you hiding shit from me, too.
I'm not, Sebastian. I'm trying to help. I want to help. But you need to think about this carefully. Your daughter, it was a loss everyone on the force felt. But your wife is...
Myra left, Joseph. She left. When we needed each other the most, Myra left me. What would make her do that? I have to know. I don't care what it costs.
His daughter, then his wife? One right after the other? No wonder he always seemed so closed off.
Wow, man. That's insane. That's his cigarette pile. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Let's look around here. Christopher Taylor. Yeah, we've seen all these people. It's all the same. Excuse me. Have you seen this woman? So here's Myra Castellanos. This is his wife up here, this picture. We will see her in the sequel. There was a point, I don't remember which cutscene it was. There was a cutscene that you actually could see the lower half of her face. They didn't show the upper half. Either in the base game or one of the last DLC, I think, maybe. Probably the base game, but anyway, that's his wife. XX in a circle. Okay. What does that say? Crimson Police Department. Okay. He's got 3 files on the desktop. I can't tell what they say. Nothing important, I guess. Alright, nothing else in here except for this other bulletin board. It's the same picture of Myra. She's up there too. So yeah, supposedly Sebastian's being told that his daughter died in a house fire. Okay. And then his wife, who works for the Force, the same police department that he works for, she has just mysteriously gone missing. You know, he was talking to Joseph there and he's like, she left, you know. So this is affecting, you know, obviously Sebastian in a negative way, personally and with his job, because his, you know, family is falling apart. The first DLC assignment also has a lot more kind of stealth segments and whatnot. The Consequence DLC here is definitely more kind of walking simish, walking simulator. More just kind of set piece narrative segments. Just kind of walking around, you know. That's fine. It's just, you know, something you notice. A lot more downtime in this one than the first one, DLC.
Julie Kidman? She barely has any experience, and we don't even know anything about her. Send her out canvassing witnesses then. Let her see the streets.
No, she's coming with us. I'm going to train her. She's my responsibility.
Look, I know you say it's personal, and I don't like to talk about it, but we can't have your misplaced guilt leading to rookies slowing us down.
Sebastian. He and Joseph weren't supposed to be involved. It shouldn't have happened like this.
Okay. So we're just kind of like doing a PT thing here, you know. Keep coming back to the same place and it's slightly different. Well, at least he doesn't have a pile of cigarettes yet. Okay, got a document here, finally. An actual document.
You've been on assignment for a week. How has it been?
Observe and report, just like you ordered. It's surreal to be on the other side after all I've been through.
Any signs of anything?
Nothing yet. I'm not about to be caught snooping around the classified room while I'm still on probation, so I can't get what they have on us.
Just earn their trust. That's all you can do now. It'll take a while, but in the end, they will let you in.
I didn't know all these police officers were characters, though. Guess the tough, hard-boiled detective stereotype is still going strong.
Our reports on Oda are that he doesn't let things slide. So be extra careful around him.
Will do. Though I can't imagine us getting along well.
Joseph.
And Detective Castellanos. Anything you have to share on him?
Seems drunk half the time. But at least he's considerate. Is he really the one people are concerned about? He seems almost harmless.
He is known to get emotional. Just make sure to give him his space. Respect him. As your superior.
Talking about Joseph Oda. So that was an audio log too, but I know that was a document. Yeah.
You've been on assignment.
Don't play it. So, personal files are documents, are audio logs as well as the research documents. Okay. Sure. We'll go along with that. That was the first one of 3. Mentioned the game PT, the little demo that was supposed to be a game called Silent Hills. I don't know how common knowledge it is, but the PT stood for Playable Teaser. Just a game that never came to be. But it's essentially its own genre of gaming. Horror games, anyway. PT-like games. Where you kind of go down hallways like this and you keep entering the same doors or room and it's just something's different. Or each time you get to it, you know, it's worse and worse, you know, and worse and whatever. So back in again. Actual cutscene.
This is Crimson? This can't be real. The light.
A STEM prototype at Beacon.
Beacon. I just hope I can get there before he does.
Okay, there's the hospital off in the distance. This kind of gives me Mirror's Edge vibes a little. Guess it's all the railings. I played that game a few times. I think there was a remake of Mirror's Edge, or maybe it was a sequel. Something new from that franchise has come out. I've played that game a couple times, but never really been super great at it. It is cool though, I really do like it. Cedar Hill. Crimson Theater. Okay. Yeah, it says derangement to the left. It's funny. Can't tell at the top where it says PLA something. I don't know. Exit 666, of course. Ah, there's the billboard. It's that Chainsaw 3D. It's funny. So I vaguely remember this area. I think we're going to have a little more dealings with some enemies here. Do I still have my axe? Wow, I do. I'm surprised it didn't take that axe away from me at this point, because I think I've transitioned from, like... We're in the third chapter, Illusions, but it's the first chapter still of this DLC. So we haven't switched to a new chapter yet, but we've transitioned in different parts of the level, and I figured it would take that axe away from me, but I still have it, so... Really need our flashlight on out here. Yeah, this part's pretty cool. A little bit of an open area. Oh, cool. Bunch of water down there. I'm surprised it's animated that fast for being way down there. Most people probably wouldn't even notice it. She's like going through it. Yep. I don't know, I can't be the only one that likes to mess around in games, you know? Look at stuff and experiment. Whoa. I like to look around. All right. We will continue forward. Oh. Yeah, there's probably going to be some screen shaking going on if that bothers you. The buildings and stuff is probably going to shift around on us. I remember that. I thought that was so freaking cool the first time that happened. The chapel. What is that? Oh, man's life. Is that supposed to be Sebastian's side profile? I don't know, maybe. Be careful here. Fall off the map and die. Whoa, I didn't realize that was what was going on. That whole frickin' building just went down. Winston Diner. Okay. There's a guy over there. A couple of guys. Now he's down. He's eating a dude on the ground. So he's got his back to us. Well, the right path looks more stable. It's probably the one that'll collapse. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I do have an axe. Push enemies. Okay. So we can push him off. It may use the axe on him. No? Okay. Good. It kept the...
He's not coming back.
No, not anytime soon. I was afraid she was going to waste the axe on him, but she did push him. Good. Because, yeah, what would you do if you didn't have the axe? So you have to push these guys. That's the only way you can really deal with them. So we do gotta be chill. There's other guys around. Whoa, sorry about that. Kind of made the camera do a weird little pop. Got a checkpoint. Okay, there's a walker. See. I hear another guy, I think, maybe. I think he's over there. So I think he walks to that end over there, and you could probably push him. See how long he stands there. Yeah. Okay. So that's how we're going to deal with him, if we don't alert him. Don't really want to lure him over or anything. I just want to let him keep on his pathing, do his thing. Okay, this guy I probably can knock off here. Okay. It was easy enough. There's the guy. Let's go through here. There's an axe, which we already have one. But if I end up using one, I can come back and get this one maybe. Because we can only carry one. Yeah. Snails. Try to deal with him before we alert him. I'll let him come back one time, and then we'll follow him once he turns around. Gotta be quick, he's pretty far away. Alright. We know what to do here. Let's double check back here again before we proceed. Make sure I don't miss anything. I'm not sure if she will fall off if I keep walking forward, so trying to be careful. Okay, so we're just gonna have to leave that axe, unfortunately. We're not allowed to bring it. Throw the main switch. Hotel, huh? Whoa. I dare not try to walk over there. They're just giving you a wide area to walk around here so you hopefully don't fall to your death. Okay. To the hotel. Checkpoint.
Beacon is close.
Oh.
Can't stop now.
Okay guys, we actually will stop now at this video. I appreciate you watching this. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. I'm enjoying this. I think these are good DLCs. They're not bad. And I will see you in the next part where we continue and try to make it to Beacon Hospital. See you in the next video. Bye.